This UTR Media presentation is sponsored by Vision Trust, serving at-risk children around the world since 1997. More info at visiontrust.org.
Hey, so glad you're with us. This is a super treat to be with Jenny and Tyler. And I think, are we in the Inglewood neighborhood of Nashville?
Yeah.
We are.
Yes.
That's great. And thank you for inviting. This is your home, so this is great hospitality. Really appreciate it. And you have been here since like spring of 2020. Does that sound right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll just keep it to yes or no questions. Just keep it super light and fast and easy. No, honestly, it's been really a joy to kind of follow your music for the last decade, really, and we've done a bunch of shows together and mini tours and stuff, and it's just been always a delight. And one of the things that I think is sweet for your listeners is their journey with you and getting to see your family grow and all the steps in the process. And I know, Tyler, you were telling me how you're like building a studio in the back of the house, which will create a lot of music for the future. I mean, hopefully, yes.
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 Well, all right. This is just a super treat for all of us. So let's enjoy the music of Jenny and Tyler.
When trouble comes a calling and ain't nobody left hanging around, you've been pacing day and night through the mazes of a melancholy mind, and you feel like screaming out loud, but for fear you're not letting out a sound. When you think nobody gonna listen when you're down, you got to know I will walk. I will walk with you and walk you through that darkness all around us is a cruel, crippling hand. And I know I can't really know your sorrow, but I can try to understand. And you feel like dawn's a distant dream, and you fear there won't be light enough to see when you need somebody to help navigate these streets. You got to know I will walk. I will walk with you. Don't give in, don't you now, the dark can't win. Hold on now, oh my friend, it won't disappoint you. Don't give in, don't you now, open your hands, hold them out, the broken man out here in the daylight. You got to know I will with you. Walk you through, ooh, walk with you. I'll walk with you.
All right. Well, this last year has been, I guess, year and a half has been crazy for everyone with the pandemic, and we have 4 little kids at home. They are 8, 6, 4, and 2. They're awesome, but COVID has been very hard on kids. This pandemic has been super hard on kids, and as a mom, being home and just watching their world change so dramatically, it was just something we had to all work through big emotions, work through anxiety, work through fears that they hadn't had before. And we had to do virtual school, and we had a kindergartner. And if you are wondering, virtual kindergarten is basically like the worst idea anyone's ever had. It's just, it does not work. And so we had just like massive stress in our house. And I remember one day specifically looking at my daughter and thinking, this is not you. And you shouldn't have to do this. Like, this isn't something I should even be asking you to do right now. And in a way, it was heartbreaking. But in other ways, I was looking at her and thinking, this is not you, and you are amazing. And we are a part of each other, and we are going to get through this because we are a part of each other. So I wrote this song for my lovely kids. It's called Part of Me. I look into your eyes, I see a twinkling light shining ever so brightly. I look upon your face, I see amazing grace, and I am mesmerized. You are a part of me, and I am a part of you. We'll see each other through this. I'll hold your hand, and I'll never let go. Your little hands are tired from holding all this stress. This big world is such a mess now. Oh, my love, I understand. You were never meant to know this. Come lean on me instead. You are a part of me, and I am a part of you. We'll see each other through this. I'll hold your hand. You are a part of me, and I am a part of you. We'll see each other through this. I'll hold your hand, and I'll never let go. Pain will come, and pain will go. Oh, my love, I'll never go. You are a part of me, and I am a part of you. We'll see each other through this. I'll hold your hand. You are a part of me, and I am a part of you. look into your eyes, I see a twinkling light shining ever so brightly.
Oh, guys, yes. That was awesome.
Thank you.
That was so good. I always love hearing you guys play live, and hopefully your neighbors enjoy it too, because that was delightful.
Aww.
It was loud
Thank
as well,
you.
so yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, give it your all, man. That's great. So I know that one of the things that you guys, your part of your story, your journey has been figuring out creative ways to connect with listeners and your audience. And you guys have been, I mean, the leaders of the pack in some ways in terms of just how much you pour into your community of listeners, which is awesome. And so we're going to definitely make sure that we link to you. You guys have a Patreon, so that folks can kind of follow new songs as they're being made, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
you release a lot of new music that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll also put links to the streaming services where you guys can be heard, and so folks can kind of do the deep dive. How many albums do you have to date, if you count?
I'm not.
You don't even know how to
I feel
count
like
them
it's
at this
10 or
point.
12
10
or
or 12,
something
a
like
lot.
that.
Because
Yeah.
it's amazing. So do the deep dive, get into these guys' music, and check them out. We'll link to it, and then we'll also link to you guys on social media so they can kind of just follow you along the journey.
Cool.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Sweet.
Awesome. Thanks for listening.